Hey guys, welcome back to my shop. So I've been wondering for a while if you can use router bits in your drill press. First, we have to make sure that the rotation on the drill press goes the right way. So these router bits, they have a rotation and they have to spin this way. We have to make sure the drill press does that, and I think it does. So let's head over there, we'll turn it on and we'll see if the rotation goes the right way. All right, I'll just turn it on here. Perfect, this should work. So the first bit that I'm going to try to use is this 1/4 inch roundover bit. I'm going to start small, and if it works, then I'm going to work my way up to a bigger bit. And I actually would like to try out using a spiral upcut bit that I have, because I think if this works, I could use my drill press for routering out mortises, and that would be pretty cool if that's possible. And then I might have to make a jig in the future. But first, let's see if this 1/4 inch roundover bit will work. So just a disclaimer, this is probably not safe. Don't try this at home. Don't do this on your own. I'm doing this so that you don't have to try it. And also this video is probably more so for entertainment purposes, not educational. So don't do this at home. So I'm just trying to figure out the direction of which way to push this board through, and seeing that it spins this way, I'm going to have to push the board through this way. And I'm going to keep my hands back. I'm not going to do the whole board. I'm just going to do a section of it just to see if it works. And all I'm using is just a piece of red oak that I had left over from a past project. Let's turn this on and see if it works. I have not tried this yet, so you guys are going to see this for the very first time just like I am. Let's try this. Oh boy. For one, I could tell that my bit might not be going fast enough. Okay, that actually worked. I think I'm onto something here. So one issue that I found was that the bit isn't spinning fast enough. So on a router table, typically the smaller bits, the faster the RPM, the bigger your bit, the slower the RPM you want. And this is a fairly small bit. So I'm gonna go to the drill press and ramp up the RPMs on this, and then we'll try this test again. All right, let's try that. Okay, here we go. Test number 2. Oh yeah, that's a lot faster. So test number 2 worked much better. I have a much smoother cut on this than I did my first try, and I think that has to do with the higher RPMs. Let's step it up to a larger bit. So now I'm gonna step it up one bit bigger, and it's gonna be this 1/2 inch roundover bit. Now this is a 1/2 inch shank. It should fit in my drill press. And you know, if this works, that's the beauty part, because with a router, you're always switching between a 1/4 inch and a 1/2 inch collets. But this, you know, it's already there. Doesn't matter what the size is, just chuck it up and go. I'm just going to use the same piece of wood I've been using before. Let's see how this goes. You need a good grip on this. So that bit also worked. As you've seen that when you first start, it really jumps around and digs in and bites. A router is best for these types of bits. But the real reason I wanted to try to see if this would work is I want to try to make 1/2 inch mortises using this 1/2 inch up spiral bit that I have. This is probably not going to be safe because this is a 2-hand operation. You need one to hold the bit in, and you need one hand to slide around. So I'm not sure how this is going to work, but let me clamp a fence onto my drill press and we'll see how this goes. I set the depth stop up on my drill press so it won't go all the way through the board, and it'll create a mortise. So let's turn this on and see how this works. I am a bit nervous about doing this. Let's see what happens. Hopefully there's no trip to the ER. Okay, that worked. So I'm actually quite impressed with how well that worked. I think if I make a jig for this that has maybe a better way to clamp it and hold it down so it can't bounce around, and if there's a way to maybe bring it down and then lock it, and then I can just manually move it around, or I could do like they have on mills or whatever, like a metal working mill where they just have a table they can crank and it moves back and forth. That might work as well. I think I'm onto something. It's dangerous, don't try it at home, and also it makes a big mess. Like, it was throwing chips everywhere. So that is it for this video, guys. Thanks for watching. I hope you found it interesting and entertaining. And also, if you scroll down into my description there, you'll see that I have some Amazon links to a lot of the tools that I have and use. By purchasing tools using those links, you are supporting me and my channel, so I encourage you guys to do that. And also, if you're new to my channel, I encourage you to hit that subscribe button, hit the notification bell so you never miss when I upload a new video, and also please hit that like button. And like always, we'll see you in the next one.